today is May 9th. I don't know, I'm Mother's Day that. So I had to come on. I mean, I've been missing for like 2 weeks, but I know, but then have to come on for big up all of the mothers them, whether you're a single mother, whatever. Just big up on yourself. And I can't talk about Mother's Day without talking about my mother special. Yeah, but before we get into it, I have a new necklace. It has the page name on it, Cindy's World. And guys, me feel like me I start sell them. This is one as well. I don't know if you can see the beauty of the box, yeah. And this one has my name as well, different design. Me soon start sell them. No worry yourself. Cheap, me I sell them for. Yeah guys, so I must say I wonder how I look so happy. But just happy because I mean I'm a mother as well. So I know my own blessed. Yeah guys. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna talk about my mother. You know, I'm just have to big up my mother cause I mean she do enough, she do a whole lot for me and I'm really grateful. So with my mother now, I never start live with my mother until I was about 7 years old. And the reason for this is like my mother is a hustler. Anybody who know Elaine Duncan knows that she's a real hustler. Anywhere the money there, she that. Yeah, so she was living overseas, right? She was living in Cayman, so I had to live with like family until she came back. So I was around 7 year old when she came back. I was in grade 2, right? So when she come back now, she bought a car and like you know Jamaica is rough, so I guess she just decided to alright then me I go start to like drive around and sell. So that was what she did. She would have buy like vegetable stuff, you know, like cabbage, tomato, them melon, all them stuff there, and she drive around and sell. And like as a child, me did really excited, especially on a Saturday when me know me not have school and I could have go along on the trip them and so. And like everybody love my mother. Me can tell you that for a fact. Like anywhere in a Jamaica, whoever know my mother, I always talk good about my mother. So she would have drive around and sell a little vegetable them, especially on weekend time. And I don't know why she did decide to stop. She did it for like 3 or 4 years and then she stopped. I'm not sure why. I guess things was getting a bit expensive. And you know, if the food kind of might get expensive, you have to increase your price to make a markup and whatever you sell. So she did eventually stop. And my mother is not known for sitting down, so she was like at home for like 2 months tops, and then she just ventured into the taxi business. Yeah, taxi. I mean, 99% are Jamaican drivers, if not more, are males. And my mother female, and she decides, so guess what? My family can't go hungry. My family have to eat, so guess what? I they saw the hustle there, I they saw me I go. Yeah. So my mother, she just decided to start run taxi. You see, on the route where she run taxi, she was the only female driver. And I can tell you this. You see, any night where you're stranded on the road, you can depend on my mother. Some bad 12, 1, 2 o'clock at night time, my mother depend on the road. When me comfortably in my bed asleep, my mother was on the road hustling. And at that time, I never really think nothing of it. Like, me never really see her the struggle. And like say, she love doing it is because she don't want see her kids hungry or whatever. At one time, me used to believe say my mother rich. Can me ever have it. Like, she never yet me we go to school without food or money to buy food. So in a myself while growing up, me used to think my mother have it, but pity me never know say if you have it enough, you do them something there. My mother was actually gunned down already, like gunman will her up on the road while running taxi. Like it was a night you know, one a regular night routine and so, and it was a good thing. There was a lady, a God-fearing lady in the car, and you know, she rebuked the gunmen, and thankfully nothing never happened. And I mean, the very next day, the lady up on the road again. Yeah. My mother was that type of person. My mother is that type of person, sorry. Like me and my mother is so different, like day and night. Like the things that when she do, me wouldn't even think of doing, but I mean, she did so much. She did so much for us. You see, that's why now me, anything at all my mother wants, me we gear it. As long as I have it, even if I not have it, we go above and beyond to make sure she get it, because she did so much for us while growing up. She made a lot of sacrifice, and me know say a lot of sleepless nights she went through for ensure that we have food on our table for eat and stuff. At the time when me I grew up, me things I enjoy, she enjoy why she do it. Me never know say because she don't want us to go hungry. That's the reason why she did it, right? So I really have to big up my mother today. If me not big up nobody else, I have to big up my mother. I really respect you for that, and I love you like always, and we ever love you for that. Yeah. So yeah, I love my mother for all of what she do for me. Trust me, like wouldn't trade my mother for the world. Me wouldn't trade my mother for the world, because she never have to do it. She never have to do it. But she choose to, because she don't want her people them go without, like, you see how in school, back to school or whatever, we ever have our book them. She always ensure that we have everything, like anything what we need for back to school or so. Bear in mind, you know, it's not always what you want, you know, but what you need. She always provide. So I just have a big her up today, Mother's Day, and also big up all the mothers. Not only who have them kids, they have a lot of mothers we had to make some really serious decision, like give away their kids. Are they a bad mother? Not necessarily. I mean, you don't know what the circumstances are. Sometimes you genuinely have to make some decision for the better of the child. So it's not a fact that, all right, she's a bad mother, so she give away her pitney or whatever. Sometimes people are go through a lot of things, and if you even hear half of the story, like, that's why it don't good for judge. You looking in, it don't good for judge people, because you don't know what people are going through at the end of the day. So big up every mother out there, including the young ones them as well. You have some 14-15-year-old where a mother big up on yourself just the same, because people tend to believe say if you're young and so and you're a mother, like you don't count. Like, come on, like we all go through the struggles. Once I become a mother, I come like that, something build up in your way, that caring spirit there, it just automatically come up in you. So their mothers too, not because them young, can't bash them. It don't happen married the way I go do. Them could have killed a child, don't it? Them bring the child into the world. So at least give them props to that. Big up on yourself. Big up me too, because guess what? Me is a mother. So, you know, just want to say enough love and respect to all the mothers out there. I don't really want the video too long, but I had to come and say big up to all of the mother them and the father them too, because people always forget the dads out there. And big up on the damn self just the same. And if you have to play a mother role, happy Mother's Day to you as well. So yeah guys, that is what I came here to say. So thank you for watching. Remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.